Welcome to The Proof, the fact-checking program powered by Africa Check. I'm your host, Dashen Usman. And today we're delving into claims about the deadly attack that happened in Plateau State on December 24, 2023. Now, a Facebook post from just days after the attacks paints a grim picture, reporting over 150 deaths in the massacre and also looting and destruction of property that affected over a dozen communities. The account compares the attacks to the attacks by Hamas, criticizing the mainstream media for supposedly ignoring the incident. Welcome again to The Proof, powered by Africa Check. Thank you for staying. You're still watching The Proof on News Central TV. Now, the attacks in Plateau State once again shined a spotlight on the security, or some would say the insecurity problem in Africa's most populous nation. Now, to help us sort fact from fiction on the program today, we have Africa Check's Muktar Balogun. Welcome to the show, Muktar.
Thank you, Dashen. Happy to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you. Now, let's dive right in. The Facebook post from December 27th describes a tragic incident in Plateau State, which resulted in over 150 deaths in the massacre and destruction of property. Now, the first question is, are these images that were shared on Facebook from the reported attack on December 24th, 2023?
The photos in the post show the interior of a church. Our check began with a keen observation of the photos, and then we carried out a reverse image search. The search led us to a 2022 report by Voice of Africa about an attack in Owo, Ondo State, in southwestern part of Nigeria. The report was dated June 5, 2022, and the attack reportedly, resulted in over 50 deaths. That's according to reports.
Quite interesting. So you're saying the images that are being linked to what is now being called the Black Christmas are not from the December 2023 incident, but from an earlier attack in 2022. So with that, why is establishing this timeline so important?
It is important because events occur at specific places and times. So if you can establish when a photo was taken, it goes a long way in determining whether or not it represents an event in question. Using images from a different event misrepresents facts and compromises the accuracy of information. So in this context, it creates a false narrative about the nature and scale of the attacks on December 24, 2023.
All right, talking about false narrative. Given the widespread sharing of these images on Facebook, how extensive is the misinformation?
The misinformation has spread widely. We found it in multiple posts on social media. It is understandable considering that the Plateau attacks were well reported by the media and were viral on social media also. It is crucial to debunk such misinformation promptly to prevent its further dissemination on social media.
But Muktar, while we're trying to debunk misinformation, what impact would you say this misinformation has on public perception of the situation?
Such misinformation confuses the public's understanding of the event. It can cause, and that's because it can cause fear and panic. It is vital to address it promptly in order to ensure that the public is well informed about the actual details of security incidents.
Absolutely. Thank you, Muktar, for clarifying this. Now let's take a break here, and when we come back, we'll look at fact-checking and security. Stay with us.
Seeing a is believing. But in the age of fake news and false information, we need to be more and more careful about trusting our eyes. Sometimes the fakery isn't in the images themselves, but how they are used. The photo is real, but it doesn't match the story. Here's a few quick steps to verifying videos or images. Step 1. Do a reverse image search. Did you know that you can search Google using pictures instead of words? This can help you identify more information about an image, like where it's been shared before. Step 2. Look for visual clues. Look out for a distinct building or mountain range, a language from a visible billboard or shop sign, or schools, hospitals, statues, towers, vehicles, and registration. Step 3. Map it out. You can use mapping tools to look for unique features to find a photo or video's exact location. Wikimapia is a community mapping project that collects information about places on the globe. And lastly, another thing to watch out for is that the screen grabs of websites can be easily manipulated.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. This is The Proof, powered by Africa Check, the continent's leading fact-checking organization. Now today we're taking on viral pictures that claim to be of the vicious attacks and killings in Plateau State on December 24, 2023. Muktar Balogun of Africa Check is still with me. Hi Muktar, thank you so much for staying with me. Now while, we went on that break, I couldn't help but think, what is the role of fact-checking in maintaining the accuracy of information, especially in sensitive matters like security?
Fact-checking is essential to safeguarding the truth and providing the public with reliable information. It helps counteract the spread of false narratives and ensures that people have accurate details, to particularly in sensitive situations like security incidents.
Thank you for emphasizing that. Now, just before we let you go, what steps can individuals take to verify information before sharing it on social media?
It is crucial to fact-check information before sharing it. Use reliable fact-checking websites, perform reverse image searches, and cross-reference multiple sources to verify the accuracy of claims, especially when dealing with sensitive topics.
Excellent advice there, Muktar. Thank you so much for your insight and also for joining us on The Proof today. Now that wraps up our fact-checking dive into this particular claim. Thank you all for tuning in to The Proof. If you have comments or a claim you want us to fact-check, tweet at AfricaCheck_NG. Follow News Central on our social media platform as well. We are at News Central TV. And you can check out our website. It's www.newscentral.africa. Stay vigilant and stay informed. I am Dashen Usman.